Tonight, history will be made in this very...
Uganda first hosted a televised presidential debate in January 2016 as a precursor to the elections that year. 8 presidential candidates participated in 2 debates, with Yoweri Museveni missing the first one but eventually attending the second debate.
With the hope that all 8 will be present at future debates.
This year, Nation Media Group Uganda organized the 3rd presidential debate in Uganda's history. The debate provided a platform for candidates to present their manifestos ahead of the January 2026 elections and generated significant public and social media interest.
From your approach of regionalism, how would you fix the Ugandan army? As we've heard,
the debate, which attracted numerous policy and political analysts, brought together different party camps to support their candidates. Each candidate had a minimum of 4 minutes and 30 seconds to present their views, with an extra 30 seconds for rebuttals. The candidates discussed issues such as economic growth, health, education, security, governance and infrastructure development. Each candidate used the opportunity to remind Ugandans of what their manifestos address and why they believe they are the right candidate to lead the country forward.
I am good at managing teams, at selection and managing teams. Understand the challenges we do have as a country. The future, if it's going to be different in terms of culture, in terms of direction, is not going to be easy sailing. It requires a resoluteness and determination, for example, to fight corruption. Is not an easy job because there are going to be counter forces that are going to fight, domestic as well as foreign. It requires management of national security services, the army, police, and internal security services.
In Uganda, the head of state is the same as the head of government. And you know, government is the one which consists of the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Now, he's the head of state, he's the head of government, he interferes in all this. And the first thing to deal with is to reduce the powers of a president.
We want to empower and support the small, medium enterprises and the cottage industries. Now, for the benefit of our voters out there, cottage industries are the small scale industries, mainly in homesteads that are majoring in production. These, we must understand, looking at the growing economies of the world, these have been the unsung heroes of these growing economies. China, India, Brazil, name it.
To use both the transferred technology and also the local one. It will help us in innovation, skilling, hence job creation, which have so many opportunities of employment for unemployed.
The candidates also outlined their plans to address issues such as agriculture, corruption, extreme poverty, poor infrastructure, unemployment, land grabbing, strengthening national security, promoting sports and tourism.
Under our new federal arrangement, we are going to put emphasis on building a more professional army. Professionalism in the security and military forces will curb the useless arrests, having a decent and presentable army plus police and intelligence.
Peace is not the absence of conflict, it's the presence of justice. So justice and stability and security are more or less interrelated.
Today, we spoke to some Ugandans to get their opinions on how the debate unfolded.
We are happy that we had that debate, and I think now people are going to realize who they should vote next year, come to January.
The debate wasn't all that at its peak because President Museveni wasn't around. But I wish if they can actually go ahead and actually organize another one and is around, it would actually be very better for us to see his submissions as other presidential candidates did.
With over 1 million Ugandans streaming online and millions watching via mainstream media, Nation Media Group Uganda continued to shape the discourse as Uganda's bold voice. Nation Media Group also announced plans to host another debate involving all the candidates, including the 3 who did not participate. Joram Paul Sonko, NTV Tonight.
Publicly from General Museveni. Anyway, it's all right that he's not here because he's in the past and we are discussing the future of our country. So I'm